Hey, what's up, everybody? BDO44 coming at you with another video with the Houston Rockets. And for those who are wondering what the hell I'm doing, that is me trying to finish the sentence that I ended up ending the video with, trying to see what the ESPN was telling me about Fred VanVleet getting $130 million for 3 years with someone. And now you know who that was. There was no way I was going to be able to see who that was unless I pulled the thing all the way down. I was hopeful ESPN would show me enough within the little cliff notes, and it didn't. ESPN, type out everything so we can see it, man. Some of us are actually doing videos while this information comes in. Anyway, so that's exactly what that was. I'm continuing the video where I left off. Fred VanVleet is getting $130 million for 3 years from the Houston Rockets. I tell you, the Houston Rockets are dead set on doing the wrong thing. And this, my friends, is absolutely that. It's a wrong thing, man. I like Fred VanVleet as much as anybody, and I'm not certain he doesn't play up to $130 million. But for 3 years, do you know how many? 3 years? You gave him that much money a year? I know he's an NBA champion, but that is not the type of money I'm giving Fred VanVleet. Not coming off a year where he was struggling a good portion of the year. And you got point guard issues now. What the hell's going to happen with Porter? Are you making Amen Thompson a different position player? Obviously, you're starting Fred VanVleet, and you're going to need to give Fred VanVleet a very big role because Fred VanVleet is likely going to be somebody you're going to want to trade very soon. And in order for him to be anybody worth trading, you're going to have to make him look like he's supposed to look. And how the hell are you going to do that in that system? I just want everybody in the NBA to find a way to deplete Houston of all of its young assets. That's what I want. They don't deserve them. Sorry, Houston fans. I'm not trying to be mean to y'all. This ain't about y'all. It's about Tillman Fertitta and his phases. This is garbage. You do not do this. You don't do this because that is not a good contract, which means you're not going to be able to trade it. And he doesn't fit on your team because his timeline is NBA championship, and you got a bunch of kids. Like, they're all kids, bro. Fred VanVleet, if I'm not mistaken, was an older rookie. He came up through the G League. He's not even young for his age, but he's not young for the timeline that he's actually on with the years that he's played versus the years that he's been on this earth. If I'm right about that, and he's like 30 years old, your timeline doesn't fit, man. It doesn't make any sense for you to do this. None. Because it's, the only way that's a discount for any team that wants to trade for it is if it's affordable, and that ain't affordable, fam. So, this is stupid. That's all. It's just stupid. There's no other way around it. It's just a stupid contract, man. It's just as bad as the Jeremy Grant contract. It's stupid. The only good thing about that contract is that it ends in 3 years. So somebody's likely going to want to take it off of you in a year and a half from now. But he's just going to be running around shooting shots with a bunch of young kids. They're not going to do nothing, man. They got a really good team, but the only thing that's going to make them really, really good is the fact they're all really, really big, really, really athletic, and really, really the same age. And now you just brought in a guy who everything is likely going to rotate around, who's undersized, he's about a little taller than me, on a team where you got Amen Thompson 6'8", Green 6'6", or something like that and still growing, Smith 6'10", or still growing, Sengun like 7 feet. The whole team is big. And now you just brought them somebody who's going to need to be on the floor for 40 minutes who's small. It's all stupid, man. It's not even bad. It's just the wrong piece for a situation that didn't need anything at all, but just time to let everything that it had grow together. So, Houston is by far my most irritated. Well, yeah, I'm about as irritated with them as I am anybody right now. And I just want all of those good players, Cam, Smith, Sengun, I want them all the hell out of there, man. I know they would rather play together, but Tillman Fertitta is dead set on making them something that they're not yet ready to be. That's the problem. You're going to throw Fred VanVleet on down there and tell him to make all those kids fit together. You're going to ask the coach to make all that work, and those kids ain't ready for that. They're not ready for that. Not only as it pertains to them individually, but collectively, the team doesn't make any sense. That's my problem with the Rockets. The fits. There are no fits. And Fred VanVleet ain't going to help with that. He doesn't make the fit better. You already got 2 point guards that you don't know what the hell to do with. So, yeah, I expect them to make a big trade now. Now I expect them to take more of that cap space and try to meet Fred VanVleet's timeline. That's what I expect. They're going to probably give away a couple of them kids and bring Fred VanVleet, somebody else he can play with, and just keep like 2 or 3 of the kids, and that's it. Because that's the only thing that really makes sense now. Nothing else really makes any damn sense. You got to make another trade to make this make sense, or you got to play Fred VanVleet for the half of the year and try to move that contract, only for you to find out you're not going to be able to move for anything worth a damn because it shouldn't have been signed in the first place. So yeah, man, this is the Rockets doing everything I was trying to keep them from doing. Everything that I've been talking about in regards to the Rockets was trying to prevent this. This here is them putting on an anchor of a contract on their books for seemingly no reason. Certainly not to win nothing. But he don't even fit the timeline. He's not even young. Like, I could see if they would have went after Darius Garland, but Fred VanVleet, he ain't even young, fam. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say about that. It's just the worst signing of the day. Yeah, that's the worst signing of the day. So that's pretty much what I got to say, man. I'm putting these 2 videos together. Of course, the other one got cut off. And as I said, man, I'm a happy Laker fan. For those who were wondering how I started this video, I was thrilled because we picked up Cam Reddish, picked up Rui Hachimura, and Taurean Prince, bringing in Gabe Vincent. Bringing something else we did too. Cam Reddish, Taurean Prince, Gabe Vincent, and Rui Hachimura coming back is what we did. $51 million. Didn't even need to test any other teams to keep him. We got him back at the price we were hoping for. This is just a thriller for me. Bringing back all that size. That's what I was really geeked about at the beginning of this video. So I encourage everybody to check out the first half. See me accidentally cut it off like I always do. And then make up the second half right here to complete the second free agency video I've made for the day. And I made an earlier one that I ain't even listened to yet. So I encourage all you guys to check out all the content I've done today in regards to our free agency, catching us up to the moment on what we got going on in the NBA. So that is what I got. BDL 44. I thank you all for watching. I'm out.